Do you actually know if the person you're falling for is right for you? You probably think you do, but here's what nobody tells you. Not everyone who gives you butterflies is someone you should be with, and the harder your heart races for them, the easier it is to miss the warning signs staring you right in the face. Some of the people we fall hardest for are the exact ones we should walk away from. There are 5 signs that your crush is wrong for you, and most people ignore every one of them until it's too late. The 5th is the most dangerous of all. Stay till the end for that one. Let's start with the sign almost everyone brushes off: the disappearer. Think about how your crush actually communicates with you. You talk sometimes, maybe even a lot, but then out of nowhere, they vanish, left on red. Every plan to meet in person somehow falls through. Most people tell themselves the same story. They're just busy, bad timing. You make excuses for them. But look closer. Someone who disappears when things get real isn't confused. They're avoiding. Here's what's usually happening. They might actually have feelings for you, but instead of being honest, instead of saying yes or saying no, they choose the easy way out. They just go quiet and let you fill in the blanks. Sit with that for a second. Someone who won't even give you a clear answer is telling you exactly who they are. Watch for the pattern. If they only reappear when it's convenient for them and dodge every real moment, that's not mystery. That's avoidance. And by the way, that 5th sign I mentioned, it's the one people ignore the longest and regret the most. We'll get into it at the end. You deserve someone who faces you, not someone who ghosts you. 2. The show-off. Ever get the feeling your crush likes that you like them a little too much? They bring it up around their friends. They keep you close, but they never actually move things forward. It feels flattering at first. Someone's paying attention to you, but watch what they're really doing. This isn't about their heart, it's about their ego. Some people find out you have feelings for them, and instead of being honest, they just enjoy it. They keep you around because you make them feel good about themselves, not because they feel anything back. They can't let you go, but not for the reason you hope. You're not someone they want. You're a mirror that tells them they're desirable. Let that land. If someone keeps you close but never chooses you, you're not being loved. You're being used to feel important. Watch closely. Real interest moves toward you. Ego just wants an audience. And hey, if this is making you think about someone right now, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us reach more people who actually want to understand their own hearts on a deeper level. You were never the point to them. Their reflection was. 3. The one who's cruel to others. Have you ever watched your crush snap at a waiter or talk down to a stranger and felt yourself making an excuse for it? Maybe they were having a bad day. They're not usually like that. Stop right there, because you just saw something important. Pay attention to how they treat people who can do nothing for them. The waiter, the cashier, the friend they think doesn't matter. That's not a bad mood. That's their real character with the mask off. There's an old piece of wisdom that turns out to be true. How someone treats people they don't need to impress is how they'll eventually treat you. Right now, they're on their best behavior because they want you, but that kindness has an expiration date. Take a breath here. The way they talk about others when they think it's safe is a preview of how they'll one day talk about you. Notice it. If they're warm to you but cold to everyone else, that warmth isn't who they are. It's a performance. Cruelty doesn't stay pointed away from you forever. 4. The cheater. Someone tells you your crush cheated in their last relationship. Maybe it was an ex. Maybe it was a friend who knew. And your first instinct is to defend them. That was different. That was the other person's fault. Be careful with that instinct. We all want to believe we'll be the exception, the one they'd never do it to. But the pattern is rarely about the other person. The pattern lives in them. And this one isn't just a feeling. The research is clear. A study published in the journal Archives of Sexual Behavior tracked people across relationships. It found that someone who cheated on one partner was 3 times more likely to cheat again in the next one, compared to someone who never had. 3 times. That's not a coincidence, that's a habit. Let that sink in for a moment. Cheating usually isn't a one-time mistake. It's a sign of something unresolved they carry from person to person. Here's the hard truth. If they did it to someone who trusted them before, believing you're special enough to be the exception is a gamble, with your own heart as the stake. The past doesn't always repeat, but it's the best evidence you've got. 5. The isolator. This is the one I mentioned at the beginning, and it's the most dangerous of them all. Picture it. Your crush always seems to need you to cancel on other people. Little comments about your friends, how that one's a bad influence, how your family doesn't really get you. At first it feels like they just want you all to themselves, almost romantic. It isn't. But look at what they're really doing. Slowly, quietly, they're cutting away everyone else in your life. Every friend you drop, every plan you skip, every person they turn you against. It leaves you with one thing: them. This is how psychological abuse begins. Not with a bang, with a slow shrinking of your world, until they're the only one left standing in it. Stop here and really feel this. The person who tries to become your entire world is often the one trying to take it away from you. So watch for it closely. If someone needs you to have less, fewer friends, less family, a smaller life, that's not love, that's control. And here's the part that matters most. The moment you can see it, you're no longer trapped by it. Real love makes your world bigger, only the wrong person needs it small. Falling for someone should never cost you your peace, your people, or yourself. And now you know the signs to watch for. That changes everything. If this opened your eyes, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.